What is going on, everybody? It's Ruben here, back at it with another GTA Online video. So guys, today we are going to be discussing something that Rockstar, quite a big announcement actually, that Rockstar have made on the newswire yesterday. That was on Friday the 8th of October, okay? Now, it was quite unexpected and out of the blue. I wasn't really expecting it. I don't think many other people were, to be honest with you, because Rockstar have been, shall we say, very quiet over the last few weeks and actually been sort of filling us with a little bit of disappointment. I'm sure you guys will know what I mean by expanded and enhanced trailer, you know, and stuff like that. But they've announced something which you guys are probably going to want to know and probably going to want to hear. Whether you do or not is another matter. But guys, before we go any further, if you find this video useful, then a thumbs up would be muchly appreciated. Also consider subscribing if you are new to the channel. And guys, if you could watch this video all the way through, you would be helping me out massively. Okay, so all that aside, let's get right into it. Now, you guys will probably be aware that over the last sort of few weeks, well, actually a few months actually to be fair, there's been quite a few rumours about possibly Rockstar possibly being releasing a new, sort of like a remake of a classic GTA game. Because it is coming up to the 20th anniversary of the release of GTA 3 now, which is actually quite a big thing back in the day, back in 2001, because it was the first GTA title that was part of the 3D universe, okay? So it was quite a big thing. Rockstar sort of celebrating 20 years this year of that game being released. And to mark that, there was sort of like rumours about possibly being, you know, them releasing sort of like a remake of that game, or at least another GTA classic title like Vice City, San Andreas, you know, them sort of around that sort of era. Well, guys, I'm normally quite sceptical of these rumours because, you know, I never really know what to believe. I'm always one of them sort of people. I think when I believe it is when I see official word from Rockstar, because there are quite a few, shall we say, quite big names out there, you know, quite big YouTubers. I'm not going to mention any names, but I'm pretty sure you guys already know who they are. You know, they're sort of, you know, clickbait a little bit, you know, they sort of try to send fake rumours going around, you know, of definite, you know, oh yeah, this is definitely going to happen, when actually you know about as much as everybody else does. But on this occasion, guys, those rumours were actually true. We have had quite a big announcement from Rockstar yesterday. I first saw an official trailer from Rockstar themselves. Unfortunately, I can't actually play the trailer because of the editing software that I'm using. I'm using Share Factory. Unfortunately, it wouldn't let me screenshot any of the trailer. But I will leave a link down below. I'll leave it in the description if you guys want to give that trailer a watch, which I'm pretty certain you will. You might have already seen it already, to be fair. So after I saw that trailer, I decided to then have a quick look on the Rockstar Newswire to see if they have actually posted anything, and they actually had. It says the headline is Grand Theft Auto, the Trilogy, the Definitive Edition, and more coming soon. Plus details on upcoming special events and updates in GTA Online. So, of course, once again, they've sort of said that something is coming soon, and saying that we're going to have more updates in GTA Online very soon. Okay, but as usual, as this is traditional Rockstar, they haven't really given anything else on that matter. However, they did post something else a little bit down below. I will read a little bit of that now for you. This was dated October the 8th, 2021. Okay, so it says, later this month marks a very special anniversary for Rockstar Games. 20 years since the original release of Grand Theft Auto 3, the game that set players loose in the sprawling three-dimensional metropolis of Liberty City, with a new and unprecedented scenes of freedom and immersion. In addition to carving a new path for the open world genre, Grand Theft Auto 3 established Grand Theft Auto as a cultural phenomenon, alongside its two subsequent and equally legendary entries in the series, Grand Theft Auto Vice City and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Would like to extend a heartfelt thank you to all the Grand Theft Auto fans who have supported the games over the past 2 decades. Your love and appreciation for these games has helped push the Grand Theft Auto series forward with every iteration. So they, of course, announced that it's going to be called the Definitive Edition. It's going to be called the Trilogy, the Definitive Edition. Now, when they say the Definitive Edition, I'm hoping what they mean is that it's going to be a big improvement from the original games. But I do want it to sort of remain sort of the the classic sort of feel of it. So, which games is it going to involve? Which classic GTA title are we talking about? Are we talking about just Grand Theft Auto 3, or are we talking about like 2 or 3 of them? Well, after that, it actually says, in honour of the upcoming anniversary today, we are excited to announce that all 3 games will be coming to current generation platforms later this year in Grand Theft Auto The Trilogy, the Definitive Edition for PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch and the Rockstar Games launcher on PC. Grand Theft Auto The Trilogy, the Definitive Edition will feature across the board upgrades including graphical improvements and modern gameplay enhancements for all 3 titles, while still maintaining the classic look and feel of the originals. We're extremely excited to share more about these groundbreaking titles in the coming weeks. Stay tuned. Now, I'm trying not to... It's one of them. When I first sort of read this, I was sort of getting a little bit hyped over this, but I'm trying not to get too hyped because we know what Rockstar are like. They've done this before. They've done this with previous updates on GTA Online. They've sort of tried to get us hyped up, and then the end product is disappointing. I'm hoping that's not going to be the case with this. I do seriously hope that, I seriously hope that it is actually going to be something special. It might be, it might not, but we'll just have to wait and see. So not also that, they do also go on to mention of some updates that they might be bringing to GTA Online very soon. They've also said that we are also continuing to improve and evolve GTA Online. As you may have noticed, we recently began cycling select adversary modes and player jobs in and out of the game. GTA Online offers a hugely diverse array of gameplay, hosting over 1,000 Rockstar created jobs and tens of millions more player created jobs since launch. By beginning to cycle the Rockstar created jobs in and out of the game over time, not only will we be freeing up space for new missions and modes in the future, but we are also improving the game's matchmaking by focusing the community on a more streamlined list of jobs from week to week. So yes, you guys may have realised that on the jobs list, there's certain modes that aren't available anymore, like parachuting. I'm pretty certain that's been taken away, and quite a few adversary modes, they've also been taken away. Which at first I was sort of thinking, well, why are they doing this? But to be honest with you, there's quite a lot of modes and jobs and stuff like that which people don't. Let's be honest, people don't really use anymore. So if it's a way of improving the game over time, then I'm kind of all for it. But I suppose it is a bit disappointing for you guys who actually used to play some of them jobs on a regular basis. Some of them probably are probably still fun even today. It's good to just break the game up a little bit. But then at the same time, if there's only a select few people who are actually playing them these days, then what's the point in them staying in the game? They also then go on to say after that, we are also looking at ways to improve the GTA Online experience for new and returning players in the upcoming release of GTA Online for the PS5 and Xbox Series X next March. Stay tuned to the Rockstar Newswire for details on this and more information about the expanded and enhanced releases of GTA 5 and GTA Online in the months to come. Okay, one thing Rockstar is that you have actually been saying this for months and we still haven't seen anything, so it's one of them. I think that Rockstar have it all figured out. I'm pretty certain by now they have it all figured out. They know what information to release at each given time, and I think this is something which they've kind of always done, or at least they've been doing it for some time. They've got it all figured out. I'm pretty certain they might even have something in the pipeline for GTA 6. I'm not saying they have. At the end of the day, I don't work for Rockstar. Even though some people may think I do, but I don't. But yeah, it's one of them. I just kind of wish they would give a little bit more info. They seem to get us hyped up and then don't really say much else. But then having said that, they have also said, and later this year, this is the last thing they sort of said in the newswire. And later this year, get ready to go on an exciting new adventure in GTA Online as some well-known contacts and familiar friends need your help in expanding their legit business. It says that in inverted commas. Legit business, with many more surprises soon to be revealed. Okay, so yeah, so they've sort of said that something else is coming to GTA Online. What are we going to get? I don't know. Are we going to get another heist? Are we going to get another business? What are we going to get? It just says some well-known contacts and familiar friends need your help in expanding their legit business. So is it some characters, that are going to be making a comeback to GTA Online? Is Lester going to be coming back? Because we haven't really seen Lester for quite some time. Not like he's a friend really, because he's Lester, but anyway, So what I mean. Are we going to get another heist of some sort? What are we going to get? We don't know. That is all Rockstar have said on that matter. So they've also said they have announced that the Trilogy, the definitive edition, is going to be coming. Sort of in next year. They do actually say in that it'll be coming to iOS and Android devices in the first half of 2022. But they haven't mentioned when it's going to be coming to the current generation of consoles. So if they're saying for iOS and Android, then in the first half of 2022, then I'm kind of thinking for everything else it's going to be in the second half, I think. So I wouldn't expect anything I would be giving it definitely at least, it might even be a year before they sort of release it. And of course we know that we should be getting expanded and enhanced in March. I'm not too sure, I'm not too sure whether we are. It might even be delayed still yet, whether we even get it full stop, because they've definitely been playing us on expanded and enhanced. We saw a very mediocre trailer which got a lot of people extremely angry, saying, oh yeah, welcome back to Los Santos again, like we've been coming back to Los Santos for the past 8 years. I know. Some people are fed up with it by now, but I think it is nice. I think that we will be getting something different, and as well, when it comes out, I will be showing you gameplay of that. If we can, I will play through story mode and bring you guys with me on that as well. So it's good. We might have new content coming to the channel very soon, but I certainly wouldn't be expecting anything in the next 6 months. That's just my personal opinion, but I'm looking forward to it. As I say, I don't want to get too excited for the Trilogy, because we do know that before Rockstar have sort of let us down on that with the last remaster that sort of came. It was basically just like the original PS2 and Xbox versions for San Andreas, games like that. Basically, just made available on the PlayStation Store, and basically, as I say, it was the same graphics. All it was just released on the latest generation consoles. Was all it was. I'm hoping that's not going to be like that with this. Is it going to be? I think they'll make it available on the PS Store, I think, and what they call it on the Xbox as well. I'm not too sure. But will they also release disc versions? I'm not too sure. Yeah, it's just one of them. I mean, they've even said they're coming on iOS and Androids, which I'm sort of thinking, okay, I don't know how you'd be able to do that, but there must be a way somewhere. But anyway, guys, that is just my personal opinion. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. I know some people might dislike this video, with what I've said, but this is, I've just got to be completely honest. This is the way I've always been, and this is the way I will always be. Just completely honest with you guys, my thoughts and opinions, because I'm not one of them people and start fake rumours, and stuff like that. I will only release information on here when I know it is 100% legit. But anyway, guys, I think I've rambled on enough now, so we'll wrap things up there. If you have enjoyed the video and found it useful, guys, once again, a thumbs up will be muchly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button, and if you do that, do not forget to hit that bell icon. Turn on all notifications. Make sure your notifications are set up right so you don't miss any future content that come from this channel. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe out there, and I will see you all on the next video.